Hi Kelly, Oceana here with G3 Agency with your free website audit for balanced garage doors in Beaufort, Marietta, and Alpharetta, Georgia. In this free SEO website audit provided by G3 Agency, I'm going to show you 3 to 4 things that you can do to get balanced garage doors in front of people searching for garage door repair and replacement services in the Beaufort, Marietta, and Alpharetta areas. Like I said to Summer on the phone, I don't expect anything in return for this video, but I would love some feedback from you on whether it was clear and whether it was helpful so I can improve these for future business owners that I help out. So I will be following up with you in a few days. And of course, if you have any questions about this stuff or you need help, please feel free to reach out to me. Okay, so let's jump right in. The first thing I always look for on a website when I do an audit is a click to call phone number. And I see you do have your phone number displayed very obviously right here. That is really good. My only suggestion would be that you separate it from the COVID-19 safeguards thing and make it a click to call instead of showing your COVID updates like so. I'll show you what it does. It goes to here. People expect when they click on the phone number that it's going to call you, and so that might be enough to turn a customer away. I know it seems silly, but you got to do everything you can for these customers, right? They need to be coddled. So the next thing that we do is we look for content. So content is the words on the page and as well as what the images are saved as. So I can see that you actually have a decent amount of words here, but I don't think it meets our minimum of 2,000. So we really suggest to our clients that they have a minimum of 2,000 words on their home page and 1,000 on the other pages. Yeah, so you're a little shy. It's 1465, but that's already a good start, really. So I would beef that up a bit. The reason for that is that Google believes that content is king. More content means more knowledge, must mean more relevance, so that'll help you a lot. And then finally, like I said, the images saved. So if I right click on any image and click Save Image As, I can see that this image was saved as, it's loading, pardon me, Clopay, and some numbers. That's not helping you. So what you want to do is actually identify, and I'll show you how to do this in a minute, but identify what terms people are searching for in the area that you serve when they're looking for garage door services. Pardon me. And then you want to resave those images as those terms and re-upload them so that that just gives you a little boost for those keywords. It's going to help you out. Okay, this is Ahrefs. It's a tool that my agency pays a pretty penny for, and what it does is it gives us an in-depth look into how a website is performing. So I can see here your scores, UR and DR scores. Basically, UR score says how much on a scale from 0 to 100, how much does Google think that your website's web page, the exact one we put in here, is trustworthy. And then the DR score is how much your whole website is trustworthy according to Google's, you know, the secret algorithm. So you've actually got, this is not a great score, but it's a better score than many of the people who I audit. So you're above the curve there when it comes to before I help someone. But still, this is, you're going to want to lift that up. And how we go about that is right here we have referring domains and backlinks. So what a backlink is a link from another web page or another website coming back to your website. So the link could say, you know, click here to check out garage door services in Alpharetta, Georgia, right? And that would be a hyperlink, and someone would click on it and it would take you back to your website. And so those are really good to get if the website that has that link on there has higher scores right here than you do. If it has lower scores, or if it's irrelevant to your content, like for instance, it's like a porn site or something super random, that's not going to help you as much as if it is a site that's about home improvement or remodeling or something that's kind of in the field. Even better if it's like a garage door manufacturer or something like that, because that looks more organic. It looks more like you're not trying to trick Google, and it's going to help lift you up. Okay, and then right here we have organic keywords and organic traffic. Um, so the keywords is how many different phrases could a person type into Google and have you show up, and that is 683. However, you're not at the top for many of these, I can tell, because your organic traffic is only 184. And that's fairly low for having this many keywords. So that means that you are not very high, but let's see, if I click on here, I can see what ones you have. You're sitting in the first place for garage door repair, Dunwoody, Georgia. So well done. So right here, I can see 20 people searched this last month. And so that's probably going to be about how many people search it each month. Your keyword difficulty, KD, is what this stands. It stands for keyword difficulty. What that is on a scale from 0 to 100. How difficult does Ahrefs, the tool I'm using, think it will be to get to the first page of Google? So with a score like 4, that seems very, very low, right? But actually, 4 is a little bit on the higher side of what we look for. We try to go 5 and below. So it is within the amount that we like to see. 4 is good, but this is a very low volume for a keyword to go after. So I'll show you some keywords that I found that would be very helpful for you guys to include. I did a little research for you. So garage door repair Marietta has a keyword difficulty of 4, so it's a little on the high side, but within reach. And then it has 200, so that's 10 times more the amount of people searching that. That's, like I said, last month, but it's generally like every month is about the same. With some exceptions, of course, with busy season and not busy season, and you understand. And then Alpharetta, Georgia, Alpharetta garage door is even lower at the KD and a little bit lower with the volume. So, but when you add these all together, you know, you got 200, 150, 150, so that's already 500, 600, 700, just these first few, and a certain amount of those are going to be, you know, if you were sitting in the top 3 on Google, a certain amount of these would be going to your site, and then a certain amount of those would be calling you, and I don't know how many close from there, but you know, it's all numbers. So I'll go into more detail about that right here. So I took that top keyword that I liked the most, that 200 search volume one, stuck it in here, garage door repair Marietta, right? So first thing we have is the ads. Most people skip right past that. They have their time and place, but then we have the map pack, and the map pack is pretty cool. We've got some local results here, and you can see kind of how far they are from you because you know the area, right? So how you get up into the map pack is a little bit different than how you get to the organic results. What you want to do is go to your Google My Business. So type in your name into Google, your business name, and then you'll see a little information box come up about you guys. Make sure that that information is accurate and that you have access to it so you can add images and that sort of thing. But you want to specifically make sure that your name, address, and phone number is correct. And then you want to go to different directories like Yelp, City Star, White Pages, Yellow Pages, Yext, even Facebook actually, and you want to list your name, address, and phone number the exact same way that you have it listed on your Google My Business, and that's going to help boost your relevance score or your trust score with Google and boost you up to the top. And so if you can outdo your competitors, then you can show up there, right? And then here, right here, is the most coveted spot on Google. This is what's called the #1 organic result. It's the first, this first result after the map pack, and it statistically, this one right here, gets about 30% of all of the clicks on this page. So of all the people that come to this page, 30% of the ones that will click on something will click on this. So you definitely want to be in this position. Now we take a look at the people who are in that position and we go, what is it that they're doing? What are they doing right? Because they must be doing something right. Why is it that we're not showing up there, and what can we do to surpass them? So that's what I'm wondering looking at this page. So first of all, let's look at the amount of content that they have. I actually haven't even looked at this yet. So this is so they've got a few pictures. They've got a lazy load. That's what is what what it's called when it kind of all comes into view as you go down. But it looks to me like they have much less content than you do. So I'm guessing that their power's in the backlinks. So let's see. Control all, copy, put it into my little word count. Yeah, they have like a third of what you have. But let's see what they're doing with their images. So let's right click on image, save image as. Yeah, they're using their images to save as keywords. So if you do that, that's going to help you get closer to where they are. And then we can throw them into Ahrefs again. Oh, hold on just a moment. Sorry about this. Take a little take a little detour here. Okay, so yeah, they've got a higher DR score, which means that their entire website is seen as more trustworthy than yours. And their UR score, their homepage, is around the same as yours is. So this specific web page only has 11 referring domains and 12 backlinks, so only 11 different websites are pointing to their website and only a number of 12 times. But this score right here, sorry about the notifications. It's hold on, sorry. Okay. Just close that window. There we go. Okay. Very distracting. This is going to be fairly easy to beat out. What we're going to want to do is actually take a look at their entire website and see what's going on here. But they have some organic keywords, and what we can do, what's fun, is that we can go in here and see what they have and see if it gives us any ideas beyond what we found earlier, to see if there's anything that we do want to show up for. But let's see, looking for one that's a good example of a bad example. Okay, here's one that's a good example of a bad example. So this one, overhead garage door parts near me. You would think that that's helpful, right? But it doesn't specifically say which place is near me. So a person typing this into Google, which 40 people did last month, if someone typing that in could be in the Georgia area, but they also could be in California or even New York or wherever. So it's, you know, that it might be helpful to show up at the top, especially if it had a huge number right here. But it's much better to go after something like Garage Door Parts Atlanta if that's something that makes sense. You know, it would have a higher buyer intent if you you know your industry a little bit better than mine and know if somebody's looking up garage door parts, if that would be somebody looking for your services or not. But it does have service and the area, which is what is important for local keyword research and showing up locally for the Google results. Okie dokie. So that is the end of my presentation. Let's see. I'm going to change this. My goodness. I forgot to do a few things today when I was doing my preparation. So garage door repair Georgia. Oh. Okay, so this is my phone number up here if you would like to get a hold of me, and then you have my email address right there. Just a quick little recap for you. You want to make sure to increase your relevant words on your home page. Fill them with those keywords that we talked about, like garage door repair Georgia. Make sure that there's a minimum of 2,000 words on your home page and then 1,000 words on those other pages. And then you want to implement backlinks from websites that are credible and rank higher than yours. You want to add citations to get up into the map pack. So thank you so much for your time, and I hope that you found this helpful, and I'll be reaching out soon to find out. Thank you.